Hey friends, I was able to get a jewelry bag and it was $15 and they had about 5 of them, but like I said, regularly lately it's hard to get them, it's hard to find them, but I went through all of them and I only found one bag that had anything in it that I liked. This one had a ring and a charm that I liked, and it possibly has some silver earrings. Let's see if I can find the ring. So it was a blue topaz and sterling ring, and I could see it marked 925. And I have a really pretty blue topaz filigree necklace my mother gave me that I thought that would be really pretty with. So that's the reason I bought the bag. So anything I get out of the bag other than that, because I've bought a blue topaz ring for $15 before and it's not that pretty. So to match it, but it's a little small and tight, and so I really don't like it as much. Hopefully this one fits, but I really think it's pretty, and I would have paid $15 for it anyway. So anyway, there's that. So anything above and beyond that is fine, because I would have paid $15 for the ring. Pretty loud. And I don't know, their tape that they use, it sticks on everything, it leaves a film on everything, so I try not to put it down where it would stick. Okay, some pearl earrings. Someone might appreciate those. A bracelet. It's actually kind of cute, and I have one like this, but this one's kind of sharp edges. I don't know. Got a bracelet on already, but let's see how I will fit. It seems like it might be just a little too sharp and loose for me, but it would be cute on somebody up there if they had skinny arms. Anyway, a watch with a pearl band. Blue plastic beads. The problems with this thin string is it always looks like that. Like if that was hanging straight, if you could make it straight, that wouldn't be so bad, but it's just, you know what, that would be a really cute Elsa necklace. I think my granddaughter probably liked that for Elsa, but I don't think my daughter would like my grandsons to have that around. A necklace, I mean an earring that has a lot of copper showing through. I don't know that anybody would wear them with that much copper, so that will probably go right into recycling. Yeah. This looks like it could be silver. I did not see this in the bag. Come on. This looks like it could be a homemade silver, well, not necessarily homemade, but handmade silver. Let's see if I can see any markings on it. Of course, the lighting in here is not the best. I've had this bag here for a couple of days thinking yeah, it could be. It's just the way that the butterfly is stamped and how it comes through the back that makes me think it's silver. So the butterfly is stamped on that side, but look how it comes through this side. Can you see any markings on there? And the clasp is kind of unique too. So not magnetic, not magnetic. Okay, let's do the rub test. Watch my other videos and how to determine if it's real or not. There is black on my finger. Can you see? A little black there, and it kind of gets shiny. And this does actually look like it's polishing up somewhat, so it kind of gets that little shiny silvery look. Edges look more shiny. You can see where I've done it. It's a little bit more shiny than the other side. Not done. Done. So that looks like there's some silver in there. This is where I bought the bag. That blue topaz silver. It just looked homemade immediately when I saw it. It looked like this part right here looked real. My hands are terrible. I've got scratches. I've been working in the yard on pruning trees again. I'll be pruning all winter. So let me show you. I looked through the bag at the store and I found a 925 on it, but it does look like it's I want to say handmade, but yeah, handmade. It doesn't look like a machine. Just look at the solderings and let's see if you can see where it goes together on the back. There's kind of a buildup where can you see that like area at the base where it's kind of not even? It's like a homemade thing. Let's see if I can show you. Sometimes it's hard on rings to be able to show you the 925 in there. Hopefully I'll be able to flip it so you can see it. All right, can you see it? It's really tarnished, but it's right there. Let's see if I can get more light on it. Maybe not. Right there. Let's see if I pull it away a little bit more, if you can see it more defined. So it's stamped right in there. I really love that. That's a big stone. I have a pink quartz that was my grandmother's that is about that size, and I really like it. This one is actually nicer because it doesn't have the prongs that are catching. My gold ring for my grandma, I have to fix the prongs. I'm gonna keep wearing that. I like that. That was the whole reason I bought the bag. Okay, so the bottom of these look like they could be silver. The tops are definitely not silver. Okay, so that's not silver, but the bottoms could be. And that was why I said possibly some earrings, because just the way that they're made, they look like they could be silver at the bottom. So I don't see any markings on them. Let's see, maybe, nope. And sometimes even if they were silver and the top broke, they would put, you know, cheaper clasps on them. So, and the rub test is not 100%, but it gives you, it's an indicator. Well, that got dirty quick. Wow, look how it shined up underneath. Can you see the shiny there and dull there? Where I rubbed it, it got really shiny really fast, which is a good indicator of silver. See if I can get that other tarnishy stuff off. And they're very soft. They've actually got some, they just look like they could be, they're a little dented, which also silver is soft, and they are polishing up really pretty. So, oh, maybe there's copper underneath. Hold on. Probably silver plated. Yeah, okay, they're silver plated. So they do look like silver. They're shining up like silver. They're not magnetic, so those are all indicators. However, there's some copper shining through. So they're silver plated. So darn, Well, I guess they're going into recycling. Oh, this is pretty. This looks like it could be real. And tell me why I think that. What would you guess? This part is super thick. And when it's super thick like that, and it's attached like that, oftentimes it's real. So we're going to look for marks, but it's easier to feel and see if there's marks. And it feels kind of rough on the stem, somewhat. So that can be either plate coming off or, oh, looks like there could be plate coming off. Oh, they're getting so good at plate these days. They can make it so thin. I think it's plate, darn it. I can feel it rough. So when you feel it and it's rough, it's either imprinting on it, like stamped in it, or laser engraving, or it's actually the plate coming off. It can be, sometimes it's not the plate coming off, it's a clear coating to keep it from tarnishing that's not coming off. I mean, that's kind of coming off. It might just be a clear coat over the silver. Let me double check again. No, darn it. I think it's plate. I think I can see copper underneath. Yeah. Oh, darn it. I think it does have a clear coat over it, but I think it might be over plate. So sometimes you'll think it's plate and it's chipping off, and it's just the clear coat coming off so that the silver doesn't tarnish. So they'll put like a little varnish layer over the silver. So I thought I saw maybe like brass underneath it, but then I could see that the varnish was cracked, and it looked like it might have been tarnishing underneath the and then you see flakes, and gosh, it's so hard to tell the lighting. So I can see flakes, so that could be, I don't know. I can see flakes, but I'm not seeing it written on there anywhere, but because of the flakes and the cracking on the, it's not magnetic. So anyway, sometimes when it's like that, I'll just throw them in the recycling anyway. So this was a new one with the tag on it. The tag must have fallen off because that's the tag string. What does it say? It's a little heart on the end, so I thought maybe it was a designer. Doesn't look like it's been worn. It's just really, look, there's all these little hearts. Is it Cookie Lee? Yeah, I think it's a Cookie Lee. So a very messed up Cookie Lee necklace. I'm not going to take the time to undo it. Okay. Quite sure. A belt. It's got this tag, but nothing's written on the tag. Wouldn't it be great if it was silver? But oh, look, it's magnetic. It's got some kind of, I don't know what anybody would use that for. Looks like a biker chain belt or something. All right, another Cookie Lee. I was thinking that this charm may not go with it, but it does look like it is. Because that looked like it was a little, could be silver, but It almost looks like it's magnetic from the necklace itself. It doesn't necessarily, the charm's silver. Let's try this. Okay, so it seems like this looked silver through the bag. Just kind of looks like it could be real silver. And it was showing a little bit of magnetism on the chain, but sometimes if a chain is really magnetic and you're doing silver, the magnetism will come through the silver. Now this is not acting magnetic at all. It almost looks like somebody's cleaned it with some silver polish in there. The edges. The charm looks fake, but the silver looks like it could be real. See if I can see any dark coming through. It's really rough on the inside, so I think it's just plate. And I'll show you why. So, can you see in those little crevices right in there? It's kind of sharp and bubbly. And plate will do that over surfaces. So just put it back on there. Or I can throw it in recycling if I want the silver value of it. A watch band with some funky glass blue beads. I throw these all in the yard sale thing, and people come and they just buy tons of the beads and make jewelry from it. And I just tell them, okay, Geneva watch. I just tell them to pay me what they think it's worth. And some people are very fair. Some people are super generous, and other people give me $1 for a huge bag. So, but I figure I'm buying the bags anyway, so I'm okay if they pay me what they think is fair. And I think these were cute. I saw these in the bag. I think they're kind of cute. I would wear those if I was a teacher or something. I thought they were kind of cute. A little boy and girl, gold and silver pins. They're brass and or, gosh, I wish they were earrings. I think they'd be super cute. I don't think they came on this thing. Anyway, just kind of wanted to see if there's nothing. I don't think they're real, but they're cute. Those are cute. I have a friend that's a special needs teacher. Maybe I'll give those to her. Those are cute. All right. One gold earring. And if I only get one, we just put them in the recycling. One magnetic gold earring. A bauble. Oh, that's the right term. Kind of. Oh, it's an earring. I thought it was like a come off of a necklace or something, but it's an earring. I did see something like that in one of the other bags, but it was made into a purse and it had like hair. It was really funny. I've seen this a lot of times. Those were really popular a while back. I don't think I'd ever wear that. I am not into that much bling, but somebody might think that is fun. I have a friend that might like that. She loves animal prints. Oops, it's now on the floor. I dropped it right on the floor. This is the same as the copper one showed at the beginning. This, I did not see that coming. I did not see that in the bag. I have never seen a silver chain like this before. That is weird. I honestly have never seen a silver chain like this. It's a rope, but it's hollow. So it's kind of, I've seen fake ones like this before. Gosh, it's labeled all over the place. Yay! A happy ending. We're almost to the end. Definitely worth 15 bucks. Silver, SU 925, Italy. Oh, it's even good. It's even good silver. And then it's got markings on the clasp, 925, and markings on the other side as well. It's got markings everywhere. Let's see if it's a designer. If it says the designer. Nope, not. Check that out. How did I miss that in the bag? It's so lightweight though. It's not like a heavy, it's so, like I said, it's like a hollow chain. It is really, I mean, it's heavy, but it's not like heavy. Gosh, that's going to clean up beautiful. Look at that. I have a necklace I think my daughter would love to put on that. That is pretty. I'm excited about that. Okay, now I'm really excited. I got two really pretty I love this. I love this chain. It's going to be so pretty when I clean it up. Oh, I didn't show you. I got so excited. Look, it's already coming off. Yeah, I'm being selfish. I'm so excited. I didn't even show you the markings. Right. Okay, right there. It says SU. Right there. It says 925, and that's that teeny little area right there. The back side of one of them is, oh, that's the SU side still. This one says Italy, large Italy. There's a stamp 925, and the back side of this one says Italy 925. So, and this side is not stamped. It's the other side that is stamped. Right. Right there. Oh my gosh, I showed you already. Why can't I get it? Right there. Yay! Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I'm so excited. And then I get something like this. Why do people even make that? That is not even pretty. It's great for dress-ups. It's actually got chokies on it. I don't even think I could use it for dress-up. Like, why would anybody put that on there? That is not even pretty. Don't want to offend anybody, but that is not pretty. And it's not good for kids because it's got the chokies on it. All right, we're almost done. Oh. Okay, we have an earring through a necklace. Oh, okay. Well, this was through the necklace on purpose because it matches the necklace, but there's only one of them. And that's the problem when they do these bags. They just grab a handful, and so we miss earrings. I had one lady come over one time. I met her at the store where I buy them, and I said, do you have a lot of bags? Did you buy any last week? She said, yeah. And I said, I have a lot of single earrings from those bags. She said, I do too. So she came over with her singles, and we went through it, and then I picked a match, and she picked a match, and we ended up with like 5 or 6 more earrings each because we got together over the bags. So this lovely little thing goes with this earring, I'm thinking. Or maybe not. This is more like metallic-y. Those are not as metallic-y. So I guess they really don't go together, but it was hooked on it. So, oh, and here's the other one. Yeah, I don't really think they go together, but these are actually crystal right there. But these are plastic-y feeling. I wouldn't wear it. Anyway, so I will put the earrings with it anyway, so that if somebody wants to wear them together, they can. I don't want to. Don't know what that is. Too bad the other one of these isn't in there. It's kind of pretty. I gave a friend a necklace like that, kind of. It had really pretty crystal coming out of it. But there's only one of them, so she's not getting it. Copper coming through really bad on this earring. You can see it right there at the top. So recycle. Another one gold earring. The little girl's, looks like a little girl's necklace. But then it has this cute little flower charm on it. It looks like a fake silver. It's magnetic, so just looking at the back. I mean, the front looks like it could be silver, and it's got a little stone in the center. But it's just the way that the back is all. Anyway, I'm not gonna spend it. It's a cute little necklace. I'll put it in the piñata. Earring. Magnetic. Interesting. The back on this looks silver, like it could be silver. All right, there's 2 earring backs and a plastic bead in the bag still, but then there's these earrings that the backs look like they might be marked. And the problem with earring backs is it can be marked in anywhere. It can be marked on the front, the back, the stem part, yeah, these I don't think are. Funny enough, the back is not being picked up by the magnet. So that's what I was saying. The backs look like they could be real, but the fronts are not acting real. But I'm not seeing anything on the back. And I didn't feel anything on the stems. Weirdly enough, I think it's plate. And I will show you why. There is a crack. If it was real, it would not have that crack. Can you see that crack? It's kind of going all over the place. So sometimes the earring will be magnetic. The front will be silver. So you can pick it up by the back because the back is silver, steel, but the front is silver. So it'll just pick up by the back. But I'm not seeing any indicator. I think it's just plated. It's probably over copper. But it's interesting that the backs aren't being picked up. Neither of the backs are am I picking up? I think they're plated as well. I think it's copper underneath. It just kind of looks like it's tipping right there. Anyway, so not a ton of things in the bag. Quite a bit of stuff I don't want. A few things that I have that I can give to other people that I think they may like, but well worth the $15 because this I love. I know it looks remedial in a lot of ways because it's homemade, but I love that homemade. And I don't, homemade is not the right word, but it's not machine made. So I think it's pretty. I think it's not going to catch very much. I can wear it with that really pretty filigree blue topaz necklace that I have from my mother. And I love this so much. So much. I have a necklace. I'm hoping it will fit through. A lot of the wider, flatter silver has a hard time fitting through because they're flat and wide. They have a hard time fitting through a lot of the charms that they make. But this one, because it's round, I think may actually fit through some of the bigger charms that I have. I have some really pretty like rose quartz kind of charms that are bigger that I want to be shorter on the neck, because then the charm doesn't hang down. So this is perfect size, because let me take this other one off. Because so now if I have a larger charm that's say 1.5 inches, it fits, and I can still, like if I'm wearing a shirt that comes down to about here, I can wear this with that charm and it will still be shown and not be hidden underneath the collar of the shirt. A lot of the chains that are thin enough to fit through those charms hang lower, and then the charm hangs lower. Like the necklace that I wore today, not this one, I had to change for an event tonight. So I wore something earlier, and it the chain that fits through the top of the charm, I don't want to ruin the charm. The charm is an antique that my mother got while traveling abroad. And I don't want to lose it by putting a jump ring on it. So I just have to have a thinner thing. So the chain that's on it, I have tied in knots in a couple of places in the back when I put it on, because it's one of the only things that will fit through that older style. Some of the antique silver and gold from, I'm talking early 20th century. So like late 1800s, early 1900s, they're smaller holes, and so it's really hard to find a chain that's sturdy that will hold it. So that's why I'm so excited about this, because you don't normally find, usually silver you get thin chains or box chains, or you get the wide kind of a snake type. I've never seen, I've seen some rope chains or box chains, and then the flat snake type chains, but I don't think I've ever seen a sterling chain like this. I don't know if you can see through it. Let me see if I can put a light behind it. I don't have my phone. Wait. Let me use this pad and see if I can. You can see best friends. Actually, so let me put it through there and see if you can see the light through it. Can you see that blue light coming through? Isn't that cool? It's like, it's a hollow rope chain. It's so cool. So anyway, yay for me. So that's cool. So ring, rope chain. I'm fairly certain this is homemade silver something or other. And this possibly, but I'm just going to throw that in recycling because there's only one of them. And what would I do with it? Anyway, so long video about nothing except my cool ring that I'm excited about. And anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day. If you want to know why I do this, it was a dream that I had, and you can check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, and type in dream silver. That's why I started doing it, and then I figured out later you can use silver for medicinal. It will keep food from spoiling. Like when the pioneers crossed the plains, they would put silver in their milk and keep it from spoiling. So if all crap hit the fan, you could use silver to make your own silver. I wouldn't make my own silver. I've never made my own silver. But if worse came to worse, silver and gold does have a natural antibiotic property. So you could always use it for that. But silver and gold usually holds its value anyway. So for me, I started this about collecting silver and gold in that manner because I could never afford coins. So you can check that out on my blog. But so that's why I do this. And you can check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com. Also, I show how I sort it. There's other videos about how to tell the difference between two types of gold, how to tell how to find the markings. Sometimes are really, really teeny on like gold earrings and brooches and things. So there's lots of different videos about that. And check out my channel, thesecretisgratitude.com, because there's lots of videos about other things on there as well. So I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a very blessed day.